Hi friends, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about nested loops in SQL Server. At what cases we'll get the nested loops, what are the different options available. So we are going to understand in detail about in this video series. Let's go to the SQL Server Management Studio. There we can understand the demo. So for timing, I have prepared a script for today's demo purpose. Let's try to understand one by one. So for today's demo purpose, I am using table customer table as well as table order header table. Let's try to execute one by one and we'll understand what data it contains. Execute first. So we can see that around 19,000 plus records and 6 columns are there. And we'll try to execute the same table also. Execute it. We can see that around 31,000 plus records are there and these number of columns available for the table order header table. And also we can understand is there any indexes available for this table or not. We can execute by using this procedure. Get index information procedure gives the detailed information about all the indexes available for any table. Okay, for timing I'm trying to understand is there an indexes available or not by using customer table. Execute it. It's showing nothing. It means that there are no indexes available so far. And also I'll try to verify for order header table also. Just execute it. For this table also there are no indexes. Well and good. Now I'm trying to executing the select statement. So what I'm doing here is I'm joining these two tables, so table customer and table order header table by using customer ID, and also I want to see the information only customer ID is equal to 15,080. So based on this value I want to see the data. So try to execute. Moreover, before executing this query, we can enable the actual execution plan so that we can understand what kind of execution plan we are getting for executing this query. Let's try to click and execute. So we got around 3 rows. One is customer ID and sales ID. Just go to the execution plan and we can see that. So TBL customer, if you notice here, table customer table scan, it's a table scan for order header and a nested loops and select statement. Okay, so if you place the mouse over here, actual number of rows is 1 and estimated also 1, right? Same thing. When it comes to here, actual number of rows are 3 and estimate number of rows is 2.1. So this is outer table, this is inner table. So inner table has to be executed for each row of the outer table. Okay, so if you notice table customer, what data it contain? 15,080, but sales order ID is different for each row, right? So this one has to execute 3 times to fetch the respective sales order ID for this customer ID. Okay, and we can place the mouse over also. We can see that output list, what are the columns we are getting. So this is outer table, this is inner table. It's a looping between these two. Now what I'm gonna do here is I'm creating indexes for these tables. One is unique clustered index on customer table, another one is unique clustered index on order table. Let's try to execute it. Index has been created successfully. Try to execute this one also. So index completed successfully. Now we'll try to verify, we'll try to create one more index for the non-clustered index on table order table also. Try to execute it. So we have created 3 indexes, 2 are clustered index, 1 is non-clustered index. So same thing, we'll try to verify whether indexes has been created properly or not. Okay, so I'm executing the table order table. So we can see that there are 2 indexes. One is a clustered index, another one is a non-clustered index. Clustered index has been created on a sales order ID column. When it comes to non-clustered index has been created on a customer ID column. Even you can see that how many pages, what are the used pages, index size, we can see all the information. Okay, this time I'll try to find for customer table also. So this time only we have created only one index on customer ID column, that is a clustered index, right? Now I'm gonna execute this select statement. Same select statement, whatever select statement I have executed here, same, there is no difference at all. Okay, but now I'm executing after creating the indexes. We'll try to see what we got. Same output only, there is no difference. And go to the execution plan, we can see, let's try to zoom it. We can see that a cluster index seek, it's an index seek. Here is a clustered index because we created a clustered index on customer ID column, but when it comes to sales order table, we have created a non-clustered index on customer ID column. That is the reason we are able to see the non-clustered index for the order table. When it comes to the customer table, we are seeing clustered index seek. Okay, even you place the mouse over here also, actual number of rows are 1 and estimated 1. Here also 3 and 2.1. It's a nested loop. Okay, this is outer table, this is inner table. So inner table has to be executed each row from the outer table because it's a loop only, inner join. Okay, even we'll try to understand the properties of the nested loop also. Okay, now we can see, right? So what is for each row in the input out, each row in the top output, scan the bottom and output. Okay, it's showing the description also. We can see that what are the output list, what are the columns it is written, so we can find all the information also. Okay, now this time I will try to give the different values. We'll try to understand whether we got different value or not. Give anything 80. I don't know whether this value available or not, but first I'll try to verify what are the select star from TBL customer table, execute it. We can see that customer ID is right. We have seen different customer IDs, right? I'll try to take some different customer. I'll try to execute it. We will see what data it contains. So this time we have seen only 2 records only. Go to the execution plan, same execution plan, no difference. Here actually is 1, estimated is 1, but when it comes to here 2 rows. Okay, so likewise, so inner table is, see, this is outer table is always be small, but inner table little bit bigger than the outer table. In that cases you will get the nested loops. Okay, I hope you like this video. So I will try to cover different options in the next video. Stay tuned for other videos also. Thank you so much for watching.